to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Ending off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with the draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They're pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No, kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground here. But a quick stop of the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. What a catch! They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion. The Aztecs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking for a gap. It's Pryor. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Bursts into space. The 30. Past the 20. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On the run, it's Brooks. Oh, what a stiff arm. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get there. Defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, San Diego State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Aztecs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Mark is still running, not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high-school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Timeout is has called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's caught. It's Brooks.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He makes the grab.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Well, it's really a pretty simple thing here by this quarterback. He sees press man on the outside, so he sends his receiver on a go route, and he hits him in perfect stride for a nice gain downfield. And to be honest, Chris, this is a matchup I'm sure he's going to be looking for as often as he can today.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But
when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Who does he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And they will try out the field goal team here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the ground game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Aztecs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grant behind the line. It's Roche. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Aztecs pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the receiver's got it. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida International. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball out to the 15. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. First down at 10.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense makes their way on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Past the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, San Diego State. That's how you finish a play.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
San Diego State, 20.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.